handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy, but now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the 48. Good work by the return team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Louisville has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Davidson. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
eludes the tackle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Well, this is no surprise. They've had speed and talent on the outside for years here at Clemson, and they bring in elite recruits every single year. This guy is the next in line. We've seen guys like Sammy Watkins and T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins. They are superstar NFL receivers, and this guy, he could be the next one.
Touchdown, Clemson. Powers into the end zone.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. The tight end has got it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here, and he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Receiver in motion now. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Coming after him. Here's the target, and it's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the Cardinals decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. A sophomore member of that offensive line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Louisville. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer them.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here comes the rush. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Hudson getting set with a first and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The shotgun handoff here. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Brown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the back gets the football. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do...
He's got it, enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Louisville has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Touchdown, Clemson. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
A mistake like that, Chris, can be devastating, and now he's got to go right back onto the field, this time with a deficit. It's a tie ball game, I understand. You're trying to get that ball down the field, be aggressive, get into field goal range, and now you've got to have that short memory that every quality quarterback has. Can you go out there and deliver after a big mistake?
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back to 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof